I'm going to make a short video of something about oxygen acetylene tanks. Okay. There's a torch there's the, I don't like saying the word torch, but there's the flame thrower I've been using to weld that mild steel with in the oxygen and acetylene hose. I'm going to tell you something about an oxygen and acetylene fire flame welding set. This is about the gauges. Now, this gauge let me show you a minute what I'm going to say. This is the oxygen, the green, going to the green hose. This is the way you turn it off to where it can't go through the hose. You got to turn this to where, and that comes out, and then you just screw it in just enough to get it just back in there, but leave it very loose and easy to turn. This gauge tells you how much is in the oxygen tank, and it says it starts off at 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280. That's in the red mark. The black mark starts off at 1,000, 2,000. So this tells you how much the oxygen is in the tank. This one tells you how much oxygen that's going into the hose. When you turn this wand will turn and move. This tells you how much is in the tank. This tells you how much, this tells you how much oxygen is in the tank. This tells you how much oxygen you're letting out and letting go through the hose to the fire flamethrower there. Okay, the same with the acetylene. This part of the acetylene tells you how much acetylene is in this tank. That's how much acetylene. This tells you how much acetylene is in that tank. This tells you how much acetylene you're letting out and letting flow through this hose all the way to the fire flamethrower. So when you see this go down, when you see this wand go down, that means there's no pressure. That means the tank is empty, unless the wand is not working or it's broke or something. But anyway, the way you turn this off also is you turn it this direction, and it turns counterclockwise to turn it off. You turn it, the same thing happens. It comes off. Now this is a Lincoln. These are Lincoln acetylene and oxygen meters or regulators, whatever you want to call them, to tell you how much is oxygen and acetylene is in the tanks. Now, I don't know how other oxygen and acetylene meters work, or how the open valve does on them, but on these, on the Lincoln, that comes off. The knob that you turn the acetylene and oxygen on comes off on the Lincoln ones. Now the other ones, I don't know how they do, but you make sure that this is very loose, and that means it's off. When it's turned out all the way to where, you know, it comes off, and you just screw it in just a little bit to get it in there, that means it's off. Same with the oxygen. That's what you want. Now I have to let the pressure out of the hose by turning the acetylene on and letting that pressure escape. Because if I don't and I unhook it there, it's going to poof real loud. I just let it out. You don't want this acetylene blowing in your face. See the meters going down. Acetylene smells like fingernail polish remover. It's because it's got acetone in it. Fingernail polish remover has acetone in it. So you can see the wand has went down. Now I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn the acetylene off. Well, this little wrench is not very convenient for turning other things with, but you turn it this way to turn it off. Okay, that's tight. So it's off. But it's still got some pressure inside the meter, inside the regulator. There's still some pressure because you can see that wand's still up. So what I got to do is turn it back on. Turn it back on. See it wand going down and let that pressure out of there. So now the pressure's out. That means the acetylene's done out of the meter. But the acetylene has went into the hose again now, and I gotta let it out through turning the fire flamethrower back on. There's still acetylene on it. That's gone.
Thunderstorm gonna get down to 65 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high 88, low 64. Mostly sunny for Sunday and Monday, high 87.
No oxygen left. So I'm just going to turn the oxygen completely off. There's not even any in there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. We're gonna close this, and that's it. Now you just gotta bust them loose with the wrench. Now you gotta turn the acetylene one clockwise to get it off. There you go. Turn the oxygen counterclockwise to get it off.
Mike Gallagher navigating coronavirus pandemic.
But even in the most challenging of times, Americans do not despair. We do not give in to fear. We pull together, we persevere, and we overcome, and we win. Every time I called the president,
Boy, this is
quickly gotten on the line. When we asked
kind of a hassle.
Mercy ship in Southern California, he was able to direct that in real time. Those are the facts.
Let's take that off.
Here's Mike.
You know, I have a friend and colleague, Dennis Prager, who has been saying that the lockdown in America, the shutdown, the forced...
Take the oxygen one off.
It's the single biggest mistake, he says, in the history of the world. He's very quick to qualify it by saying, and I'm always interested when...
Yeah, this oxygen one is the one that you don't let no oil get on this sucker.
What he's saying is,
If you look,
in a way we should have never reacted. Listen,
I'll show you.
two things are going to happen here. One of two things is going to happen. After all of these thousands and thousands of people
If you look
together to protest the,
on this oxygen one,
a lot of those people are either going to get sick.
you'll see where it says use no oil. If I could get it, this camera to see it, see those little red words? It says use no oil. There it is.
After night, day after day, we saw images of people suffering horrible
It says that on the acetylene ones too. That means you don't get oil near them. Okay, and that'll do it for now. Bye.